Good morning, miss.
Good afternoon, Miss.
Good evening.
Yes, miss. Good evening, miss.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, ma'am.
I hope I'm audible and visible.
Yes, miss.
Yes, yes, miss.
Okay, please confirm the name of the participant I am taking. Are you all there or not? Rashri, are you there?
Yes, miss.
Unmute yourself when I take your name. Yes. Rashri,
Yes, miss.
Jia,
Yes, miss.
Anushri.
Yes, miss.
Rashri, can you confirm your topic?
Miss, renewable energy.
Teachers, please note the topic. Okay. Renewable energy. Jia,
Miss, my topic is health and hygiene.
Anushri,
Miss, mine is also health and hygiene.
you have prepared PPT, right?
Yes, miss.
Alokit, are you there? Alokit is not there. He will be joining afterward. His topic is future source of energy. I'll confirm later on when other participants join. Okay. So we will begin this virtual celebration, this virtual event. A very charismatic greet to all the teachers and the students. Special address to our principal. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you all in today's event. Today we are going to celebrate National Science Day on the name of scientist C.V. Raman, the great personality in the world of science. We all know his great contribution in science and technology. So the theme for this event will be integrated approach in science and technology for a sustainable figure. Dear participants, in our day-to-day life, we do a lot of activities, and these experiences tells that we and science are made for each other. Sometimes we fail to understand the importance of science. So, and today we are going to exhibit the new and innovative creations of the children through live models, chart, presentation, speech, etc. We have number of students, those who have shown their active participation in this event. Today, as a human being, we have lots of challenges to face, like pollution, global warming, use of natural resources, etc. Without understanding the cause of the problems, we cannot find out exact solution to that. And for this, exhibition are the best way to understand that. First of all, I would like to address our principal, Sister Ginny, for her open remark.
Good evening, dear teachers and students. Today we celebrate National Science Day. By celebrating this day as National Science Day, we show our dignity and respect to the most famous Indian C.V. Raman for his contribution in the field of science. The main objective of National Science Day is to bring awareness to people about the importance of science in our daily life. We are aware that every day new discoveries have made it possible for a man to simplify his or her life. Everything that scientists have discovered so far has been made possible by advances of science. We know that it is with the help of science man has reached space. Dear students, as we honor the great personality C.V. Raman, let us resolve that we will always make good use of science in our daily life and contribute our best to the progress of our country. My sincere thanks to Miss Anjali for organizing this online science exhibition. Of course, it's a learning for the students And I believe students will be motivated by this program and will take more interest in science. Thanks to everyone. Have a good time.
We have our teacher who will be speaking and sharing their opinion and views on the selected theme. Over to you, teachers.
Yeah, good evening to one and all present here. Special
Good evening,
thanks
ma'am.
to our principal, Sister Junu, uh, who has just given us this online platform to celebrate one of the important days, that is the National Science Day. I, Nikki, here to give my views on the topic Joy of Learning Science in Classroom. So, I would like to start my topic with a quotation. Science says that everything is theoretically impossible unless it is done. We live in a technology drug society which are most advanced, and these advances are due to boost in science and technology. Teaching science with joy enables a stress-free teaching learning process. Joy can be created in science learning when actually students engage themselves in science activities. More focus should be on self learning, that is, learning by doing. Teaching science offers students opportunity to increase their overall understanding of how and why the things are present, what is their need. So joy can be created in classroom when we instill in students to find pleasure in learning inside the classroom. We allow the students to create things. We foster towards holistic approach of learning. Then integrating science with other subjects uses the classroom assessment to support student learning. Ultimately, a joyous classroom environment helps improve attention, reduce anxiety, and foster a positive learning cultures. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your great insight. Next speaker.
Good evening, everyone. Uh, Good evening to everyone, respected Principal Sister Jenny, and respected teachers and my dear students. I would like to thank everyone for giving me an opportunity to speak on this National Science Day on the topic that is science of everyday activities. In our daily surroundings, we might have observed science around us. Now, before proceeding further, we must know what is science. We must be hearing the word science many times, but we must know what is science. Science is a systematic and logical approach to know how things work in the universe. Science plays an important role in our daily life. Without science, we cannot think of a comfortable and easier life. Science is present from the moment we wake up until we go to bed at night. We wake up in the morning with the help of alarm clock, having our breakfast. We need toaster for it. And for transportation, we need car, bicycles, cycle, car. Now, how this transport system is possible? Because many years ago, this invention of wheel has been done. That's why we are able to have easy transportation. We are able to move from one place to another within few minutes. Science has made everything easier, especially in carrying out the household chores. Earlier, we used to wash and dry the clothes in the natural process, but this place has been taken by washing machine and dishwasher. With the help of this, our time is also saved, our effort is also saved. Next, in kitchen also we might have done cooking, but cooking is make becoming easier with the help of micro oven, pressure cooker, induction stove, and even mixer grinder. But how these appliances work? For this, we need to have electricity. And we know that electricity has been invented many times ago. So electricity is one of the important part in our life. Without electricity, no technologies can be working. Next, now during this pandemic, we have been understood the fact that how importance is there for the use of smartphones. We cannot deny the fact. Smartphones has been helpful in communicating with others. It has been helpful to conduct short meetings, online classes with the help of certain apps. Even payment of bills, transferring of money. Without visiting the shops, also, we are able to order the grocery items, clothing, and even food items also. In medications, also, there are x rays, radiotherapies, which have been used to detect the unknown diseases in our body. It has produced several medicinal drugs to cure the deadly disease, giving us new hope of living life to the fullest. At last, science can do wonders if it is used in proper way. Science has affected our life in a negative way in the field of armaments. But we cannot deny the fact that science is more advantageous to us. Besides, it is having disadvantages. But it is up to us whether we make our world a beautiful one or destructive one. So it's up to you that whether we have to use science in a productive manner, productive way. So thank you everyone.
Thank you, Mary ma'am. I hope some other teachers are also there.
Yeah,
Yes.
good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Respected principal, my dear teachers, and dear children. Today we are celebrating our Science Day, National Science Day. We celebrate this National Science Day to create awareness about the importance of science. Science is one of humankind's blessings. It has had a significant part in enhancing the standard of living of mankind. In every aspect of our lives, science is present, and science is as important. Science is the uh, main thing in every part of our lives. It is an essential element in daily life. We can't escape from the importance of science and its uses in our daily life. Basic knowledge of science is mandatory for everyone as it makes life easier and opens our mind in many ways. As science is completely based on facts and experiments, it does not change with time. The basics always remain the same. You can see the use of science in each and every aspect of our life. Every new technology is based on science. Science and technology complement each other. Science deals with natural phenomena on the basis of facts and gives rise to new technology which makes our life easier. Science always promotes curiosity and asking questions once. Importance of science in our daily lives. How it is important. Actually, humans are naturally curious beings who are interested and curious about the reasons for events. However, how to study the qualities of a certain species or object was a major concern for all humans. There are scientists who have grouped the study of several subjects under the broad discipline of science. Man, as a logical being, has been strange in his pursuit of environmental concerns which has resulted in several discoveries in various parts of the globe. The study of the environment is known as science. Animals, chemicals, the force, the earth, planets, and other subjects are studied in several fields of science, such as physics, chemistry, and biology. It is very essential in our daily life also. We use science in day to day life. We wake up and use paste in the morning and brush, which both are given by science only. We use science in cooking, eating, clothing, etc. We cannot imagine our life without science because we cannot imagine our life without electricity. And what is this electricity? Electricity is only given by the science. Famous scientist Einstein said that all our science measured against reality is primitive and childlike, and yet is the most precious thing we have. Few examples I want to give of importance and use of science in everyday lives here. You can see we use cars, we use the bikes, the bicycles, any vehicles running from one place to another. These all are what? These are all our invention of science only. We use soap. This is also given by science. We use gas, LPG gas and stove for cooking. These are all given by science. Even the house in which we live is a product of science. The iron which we use to iron our clothes is an invention of science. Even the clothes we wear are given by science. Not taking too much time here. Uh, Last, I wish you all a very happy National Science Day to all, to everyone. Thank you. Thank you to everyone.
Same to you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your views and great ideologies. I think we should start the panel of the participant. We have Anushri Ghosh from Standard 7A. She will be presenting her PPT on the theme health and hygiene. Anushri, over to you.
Okay, miss. Miss, is my screen visible?
Yeah, it's visible. Share your screen. Yeah, visible.
Miss, I will be discussing on the topic health and hygiene. Firstly, I would like to introduce you to the topic health. So, health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well being and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. In 1986, the WHO made further clarifications, a resource for everyday life, not the objective of living thing. Health can be defined as the physical, social, psychological, and spiritual well being of individuals. Overall health of the population is determined by people's income, education, employment, and housing, as well as a combination of preventive and rehabilitative approaches and services. Now, I would like to introduce you to hygiene. So, hygiene is a series of practices performed to preserve health, and according to the World Health Organization, hygiene refers to conditions and practices that help to maintain health and prevent the spread of diseases. Personal hygiene refers to maintaining the body's cleanliness. Personal hygiene is how you care for your body. This practice includes bathing, washing your hands, brushing your teeth, and more. Every day, you come into contact with millions of outside germs and viruses. Personal hygiene practices can help you and the people around you to prevent illness. There are four types of hygiene. Firstly, there is personal hygiene. Second, environmental hygiene. Third, domestic hygiene. And lastly, there is food hygiene. So here I have few pictures. There should be seven habits of every people. Firstly, you should wash hands frequently whenever you come in contact with anything. Secondly, we should check the temperature of our body. If we feel any a little sick, then we should use tissues when we cough. We should throw away the tissues. Then we should keep our house clean, and always we should be clean. Then the greater risk comes from being in close contact with other people outside food or shopping, receiving a food delivery, as receiving any delivery in areas with local transmission. As always, good hygiene is important when handling food to prevent any foodborne illness. Washing your hands frequently for at least 20 seconds with soap and water or a hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% of alcohol. Avoid touching your face, particularly your eyes, nose, and mouth. Staying home as much as possible, even if you don't feel sick. Avoiding crowds and gatherings of 10 or more people. Avoiding all non-essential shopping and travel. Keeping 6 feet of distance between yourself and others when out. Getting plenty of sleep, which helps support your immune system, following all recommendations from health authorities. Now, I would like to tell about the COVID pandemic. As the coronavirus pandemic rapidly sweeps across the world, it is inducing a considerable degree of fear, worry, and concern in the population at large and among certain groups in particular, such as older adults, care providers, and people with underlying health conditions. Impact of COVID-19. In public mental health terms, the main psychological impact to date is elevated rates of stress or anxiety. But as new measures and impact are introduced, especially quarantine and its effect on many people's usual activities, routines, or livelihoods, levels of loneliness, depression, harmful alcohol and drug use, and self harm or suicidal behavior are also expected to rise. Reasons of unhygienic places in India. India is one of the world's most heavily populated countries, with more than half residing in suburban neighborhoods. Due to the country's vast population growth and its limited accessibility to water, people have limited access to sanitation and hygiene in India. Around 99 million people have no access to safe water, and 500 children in India each day cannot survive through through their fifth year through their 5th year on the earth due to diarrheal disease. Lack of adequate and appropriate toilets used to contribute to the main reason for open defecation in India. Disadvantages of poor hygiene. Poor physical hygiene leads to visible markers of poor health in your body. This makes others see as a source of infections and diseases. For example, excessive coughing and sneezing without any attempt to cover your mouth and emitting foul odors will lead to people avoiding you. How can we make people aware of good hygiene? Celebrate festivals to help people realize the benefits of a perfectly clean environment. Promote hand hygiene. People should be made aware of the importance of clean hands. Teachers in school must regularly ask students to develop the habit of washing hands before every meal. National Science Day. National Science Day is celebrated in India on 20th February each year to mark the discovery of the Raman effect by Indian physicist Sir C. V. Raman on 28th February 1928. For his discovery, Sir C. V. Raman was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1930. National Science Day is commended in India yearly on the 28th of Feb. This day remembers the Raman effect's innovation by the incomparable Indian physicist Sir Chandrasekhara Venkata Raman. On this equivalent day, Sir Raman made the Raman effect on the world his most prominent innovation in the year 1928. He was awarded with Nobel Prize for his great contribution in the field of physics. Thank you.
Thank you, Anushri. Very well presented.
Thank you, Miss.
Good morning, teachers, principal, and my classmates. I am Saurabh Singh from class 5 school Holy Cross. So today I am going to represent my science project, which is a erupting volcano. I have made it with modeling clay, black, and there's a bottle inside it. So to erupt it, I am going to use food color, eno, and water. So let's first put the eno. So I put the eno. Now I am going to add water. As you can see, it erupts. So I'm gonna put a little more. Thank you. So this was basically my science project.
Nice topic, nice presentation. Thank you so much. Next, we have Vaibhav Kirwal from Standard 7B. His topic will be rainwater harvesting. Vaibhav, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. My screen is visible, ma'am.
Yes, visible.
Okay, ma'am.
Vaibhav, go for landscape mode. Go for landscape mode instead of portrait.
Good morning, everyone present here. Today, I am going to demonstrate about rainwater harvesting. Of the total water present on the Earth's surface, about 97.4% water is in the sea and ocean, which is not fit for human consumption as it is highly salty, and the remaining 2.6% is just fresh water available on the Earth, in which also some part is in frozen state, which is not readily available for use by us, and the readily available water for use by us is just 0.006%. And we all know how precious is water for us. But every year, lakhs of waters gets wasted and polluted because we don't use it wisely. So today I'm going to tell you a method which will save this water. This method is known as rainwater harvesting. So what is now rainwater harvesting? So rainwater harvesting is the collection of rainwater, filtering it and then making it seep into the ground by recharging wells, constructing percolation pits and then uh, using it for our personal purposes. So I would like to demonstrate it with the help of my project. Imagine this is the rainwater falling on the roof of the house. Then from here it goes into the filtration tank where the water is filtered. All the dust particles and everything which is harmful gets filtered here. And finally in the well it comes where the fresh water could come and the groundwater is recharged here. This is called rainwater harvesting and whenever it is required we could use it at our requirement. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vaibhav. Very nice presentation.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next, we have Rashri from Standard 8B. Our topic will be renewable energy. Are you there, Rashri?
Yes, miss.
Yeah, continue.
Good afternoon, respected principal, teachers, and all my dear friends. Myself, Rashmi Mukherjee of Standard 8B, is going to deliver a speech on the topic renewable energy. There are some kinds of energy like solar energy, hydro energy, wind energy, geothermal energy that cannot be exhausted and are easily available in the nature. Our ex Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee said in an address to people through leading newspapers on December 25th, 2003, just as the last 2 centuries were driven by coal and oil, it is my belief that next century will belong to the renewables. He also said our expanding economy and the strong growth expected in next few decades will require substantial addition to our energy generating capacity. We can indeed come over energy crisis that we have been facing for quite long by reducing dependence on fossil fuels and focusing our attention on renewable energy sources. This we can do by expanding and diversifying our energy supply mix. This shift towards renewable energy can provide a greater of national energy security and offered greater opportunity for sustainability as well as environmental and social responsibility. Some of the important renewable energy sources can be listed in two main categories. The first system, which may be called grid connected system, may involve wind power, small hydropower, biomass, urban and industrial waste power, and solar photovoltaic power. The second category system, which may be captioned decentralized system, may involve systems in which come in closer touch of the common man, such as biogas plant, night soil based biogas plants, which may be community or institution based, improved chulhas, solar home lighting, solar street lighting, solar lanterns, SPV pumps, solar water heating, etc. The use of renewable energy has been started in various forms at several places, number of which may expand in near future, such as Sundarbans, Ladakh, Bastard, Northeast Bangalore, Tirupati, Tirumale, Devasthanam, etc. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay. So, anyone else? If I missed to take anybody's name, please let me know.
Miss, I am left.
Okay. Yes, Anirudh, you can present yourself. Put on your camera.
Miss, I am showing, I am telling about periscope. Miss, a periscope is a long tubular device through which a person can see objects that are out of direct line of sight. Two plane mirror arranged parallel to one another. I will describe how the periscope work. Suppose there is a tree behind a high wall which we can't see directly. We can, however, see this tree by using a periscope. This can be done mirror M1 face the object we look into the periscope from the bottom hole in the front of lower mirror M2. The light rays coming from the tree fall on the plane mirror M1. Mirror M1 reflects these rays of light downwards toward the second mirror M2. The mirror M2 that reflects the reflected rays of light towards the eye of the person looking into the periscope through the lower hole. Since the light rays coming from the tree enter the eye of the person, it is possible to see the image of tree through the periscope. In a periscope, the top mirror reflects light on the bottom mirror reflects the reflected light. So the working of periscope demonstrates the reflected lights can be reflected again. The working of periscope also explain from two mirror enable us to see objects which are not directly. Some uses of periscope are a periscope is used to see over the head of the crowd. A periscope is used by soldiers sitting in a trench and also in the submarine. A periscope is used by a navy officer sitting in the submarine to see ships over the surface of water in the sea. Thank you, Miss, for giving me the opportunity to tell.
Thank you, Anirudh. Nice topic, nice presentation. Next, we have Gia from Standard 10. Over to you, Gia.
Thank you, Miss. A very good evening to everyone present here. Myself, Jia Kumari of Standard 10, is going to deliver a speech on the topic health and hygiene on the special occasion of National Science Day. There is a say that it is the health that is the real wealth and not the pieces of gold and silver. We all know how important health is for us. In modern times, it has become important to take care of one's health and hygiene. With the rising population level, pollution level, emission of harmful gases, it has to be a priority for everyone to maintain their health and hygiene. For the human body, health is a positive state where every part of the mind and body is in harmony. Additionally, it is also functioning and balancing the other parts. Thus, in other words, when all parts of the body are functioning well, this physical well being state of the human body is called health. It is well said and proved that a healthy person is someone who has a sound body and a sound mind. Health is one of the characteristics of life that helps a person live longer. According to WHO, that is World Health Organization, health is a state of complete mental, spiritual, physical, and social well-being, and not only the absence of diseases. If a person is good in physical state and free from any disease, but is under constant stress, greed, tension, anger, etc., then that person is not healthy. Hygiene refers to good practices and rituals that prevent diseases and lead to good health. Thus, it mainly includes proper sewage disposal, cleanliness, and safe drinking water supply. So, it includes all the activities that are done for preserving and improving as well as maintaining sound health. Some good habits for better health and hygiene are like nutritious food. For good health, one needs to eat wholesome food. Some part of the food that we take in serves as fit to keep the body warm, while another part results in the flesh that helps in giving strength. One of the most nutritious food is considered as pure milk. There are many other things like vegetables that we generally take in order to have nutritious food. For a human body, a mixed diet is considered the best option. It should have an adequate amount of minerals, vitamins, and calories required to run our body. Second is pure water. One of the major sources of good health and hygiene is pure water. Although it seems like a normal thing, water is one essential that makes up our body. Many people get sick because of drinking impure water. Also, it mostly happens in villages where people bath, wash clothes, and clean the cattle in the same water. Thus, when the water is used for drinking purposes, then it may result in hazardous health. Last but not the least is cleanliness. Cleanliness is one of the most important elements of good health. Thus, it is an important hygiene habit to keep yourself and your surroundings neat and clean. Whenever there is dirt, there are germs that thrive in it. Also, the dirt is light in air and thus it moves around in the air. So, a dirty man is often the one that is attacked easily with various diseases. At last, I would like to say that science is always a treasure, difficult to measure. Science came from God as a boon. Its magic is carrying man to the moon. Science is a mystery full of chemical history, solved by ultimate chemistry. Symbol of silence, factor of brilliance, science is the challenge of excellence. Science of universal ecology narrated by biology, where plants and animals have their separate morphology. Science is that tool that has given us the power to change this world, and therefore we must use it wisely. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity on this special occasion of National Science Day to give some words of thanking to all of you. A very happy National Science Day to everyone. Thank you very much.
Wish you the same, Jia. Thank you so much. Okay, so I think we are done with the participant. Teachers are free to uh, interrogate the participants.
Okay, I would like to ask the question to the participants who have presented on the topic health and hygiene. Are you there, Anushri and Jia?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
uh, what are the steps which you would like to just take in order to spread about the importance of health and hygiene in the society? What steps are you going to take, or what explanations are you going to give to the society or the people that they can be aware of the health and hygiene, good health and hygiene?
Miss, first of all, for the people must be getting the knowledge about it. For example, what are biodegradable waste, what are non-biodegradable waste. Because with hygiene, there is a big measure that is waste disposal, which people not are not aware about in today's world. People are not using the correct ways. For example, if we are throwing a waste, we should segregate the waste first as biodegradable and non biodegradable waste. People should reduce the use of non biodegradable products. People should use the jute bags instead of the plastic bags, because for being making our society hygiene and clean, the first measure should do is to uh, make people understand that how important it is to take steps for the waste disposal as well.
Okay, nice answering, Jia. Anushri, would you like to answer? What is your opinion, Anushri?
Yes, Miss. Miss, I would like to say that people should be more educated and so that they will so that they would know the importance of hygiene and health and hygiene. They should follow few steps to make themselves clean, Miss, by bathing every day, cutting their nails, and few more steps.
Yeah, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, correct.
I think you are satisfied with their answers, man.
Yeah, yeah, they have answered very nicely.
Yeah. So I think there is no such confusion related to the presentation and the
Yes,
topic
Mitra.
of the student. But last but not the least, there will be a quiz session by Nikki ma'am. Over to you, ma'am.
Yeah. So the question is for each of the participant present here. Just try to answer the questions, and at last we will be revealing the marks you have obtained. Okay. So the first question here is integrated approach in SNT for sustainable future has been declared as the theme of which special day? The options are: first one, World Research and Development Day, National Science Day, National Innovation Day, World Science and Technology Day. Yes, one by one. Whatever your options are, you can just tell me. The marks will
National
be
Science Day.
National
National
Science
Science Day.
National Science Day.
okay. Anushri also.
Yes, Miss. National
Anybody
Science Day.
else? Okay.
National
Anybody
Science Day.
else? Prabha, what is your answer?
It's National Science Day.
National Science Day. Okay. Any other would like to give the answer?
National Science Day.
Okay. Rashri also. Okay, the next question is, you can read, India celebrates February 28 every year as National Science Day because on this day, the options are: first Indian spacecraft was launched, Nehru laid the foundation of science labs all over India, in 1928, C.V. Raman discovered what was later called the Raman effect, Vikram Sarabhai was born. Yes.
Option C.
Option C.
Because
Option
of
C.
the option C, Raman effect.
Okay.
I think this question was there in the slide of Anushri, Raman effect or
Yeah, it
something.
was.
Yes, miss.
Yeah, it was there.
Yeah.
The next question is question number 3. Who instituted national awards in 1987 in India? The options are Planning Commission, Niti Aayog, Department of Science and Technology, Ministry of Environment. Yes.
Be quick, children.
Quick. Will not give much time.
Option C.
Department of Science and Technology.
Department of Science and Technology.
It's option C. Miss option C.
Okay. Gia also
Yeah,
option
that's
C.
right. Correct.
Correct. Next one was, when was Dr. C.V. Raman awarded the Nobel Prize for Raman effect?
Miss
1920.
1930.
1930.
1930.
Miss
1930.
All are correct.
All are correct. Yeah. Next is question number 5. When was National Science Day first celebrated?
1870.
85.
Yeah,
Okay.
85.
I think you all should know the date. Actually, today is the day, 28th
Yes,
of
Miss.
February.
28 February 1987.
1987.
Okay.
Correct. 28th February 1987. That's true, ma'am.
Okay. Next question number 6. Dr. Raman was awarded the Bharat Ratna in which year? 1951.
1954.
1954.
Miss
It is
option.
19 options: 1951, 1954, 1955, and 1959.
1954.
1954.
Miss
1954.
option.
Yeah. Let's start with the next question. That is question number 7. For which work did Dr. Raman get the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1930? Options are reflection of light, scattering of light, polarization of light, and the last one is light effect.
Scratching of light.
Scattering of light.
Scattering of light.
Yeah. Next question is question number 8. Which of the following is the full name of Dr. C.V. Raman? Options are Sir Chandrasekhara Venkata Raman, Sir Chandra Venkata Raman, Sir Chandraswar Venkata Raman, and none of the above.
Sir
Option A.
Sir
Chandrasekhar
Chandragara
Venkataraman.
Venkata Raman.
Yeah.
Miss
It's
option A.
Sir Chandrasekhara Venkata Raman. Question number 9. When was Chandrasekhara Venkata Raman Matteucci Medal? When was Chandrasekhara Venkata Raman get Matteucci Medal? Options are 1927, 1928,
1928.
1929, and 1930.
Miss option B.
1928.
1928.
Any other? It's
It's 1928.
1928. Next and the last question is, name the only Indian to win Nobel Prize in Physics. V.K. Raina, Harsh K. Gupta, Rasik Ravindra, Dr. C.V. Raman.
Dr.
Dr.
C.V.
Dr.
Raman.
C.V. Raman.
Dr. C.V. Raman.
Yes, it's Dr. C.V. Raman. Okay, the last question from my side. Should we believe in myths? Should we believe in myths? Yeah. Do you know what are myths? Do you know what are myths? Misconceptions. What is it? What is it? Yes, Rashri.
The things which are believed to happen.
Yeah, the things which are believed to happen. So
Yeah.
science is all about exploring rather than believing in myths. Yes. So since we are doing National Science Day, so our motive should be to believe when in a particular phenomena when we first observe it rather than believing in the myths. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the series of the question. And that in the chat box, you can see the quiz link. I have got one. In the similar manner, other students can also submit their response so that I
Miss,
can
I have
reveal
submitted.
their. You have submitted. Yes, I'll reveal the score afterward. I'm waiting for other response also. I'm waiting for some more response. We will have few minutes, then I'll wind up the session. Be quick.
Miss, I have submitted.
Miss, I have also submitted.
Okay, let me check. I'm very much confused. All have got full marks.
Thank you, Miss.
Anyway, so it's very difficult for me to announce the winner. All are the winners here because you all have shown and participated actively. Thank you for your active participation, children. All have scored full marks in the quiz. I'm very happy to announce all those who participated are the winners. Congratulations.
Thank you,
Thank
Miss.
you, Miss.
थैंक यू मैम
Okay.
सब लोग बोली तो थैंक यू मिस
हाँ, सब लोग winners हैं. One last question to all of you. Why do we celebrate Science Day?
Miss, please repeat.
Why do we celebrate Science Day?
Miss, to spread awareness among people, the importance of science.
Then,
Can I? To remember
yeah,
the discovery of the Raman effect as discovery that also earned him the Nobel Prize in 1930.
who discovered Raman effect?
C.V. Raman.
C.V.
Very
Raman.
good. Any other answer? Why do we celebrate? What is the purpose of celebrating Science Day?
For the development of science.
To understand the importance of science. Okay, how is it related to our life? And what is the theme of National Science Day 2022? What is the theme? I think I revealed the theme for this session.
Development of science in a society.
There is a specific theme, my dear.
Miss, theme you have given as integrated approach in science and technology for a sustainable figure.
Correct. Absolutely correct. Thank you to all the participants, all the teachers for showing your sincere effort in the successful conduct of this event, that is National Science Day 2022. Thank you everyone. Have a great day ahead.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nikki ma'am. Thank you, Purvasha ma'am.
Thank you, children, for your active participation. Thank you, Miss Anjali.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
And
Miss.
thank you to all the participants who showed their talent by presenting the topics very nicely. Thank you, everyone.
All our children
Thank
are
you,
really
Miss.
talented. They
Thank
answered
you,
all
Miss.
the questions
Yeah.
correctly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss.
What was the mean? You all scored 100%. We are happy for that, and I hope this spirit continues.
Yes,
Isn't
miss.
it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, miss.
In offline, I wish in the offline classes this spirit continues.
Yes, miss.
For sure, miss.
Miss, believe so.
Yes, miss.
Yes.
We hope so. Okay. I think we should wind up. I'm ending up the session. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, miss.
Thank you, miss.
Thank you, miss.